Ce sont pour la plupart de toutes jeunes femmes, et la personne qu'elles attendent avec fébrilité n'est ni un chanteur ni un acteur, mais une romancière, Todd. À 30 ans, cette américaine native de l'Ohio a vendu des dizaines de millions de livres dans le monde.
Oh, Eddie, est-ce que ça va?
Sa saga After relate en 5 tomes une histoire d'amour passionnel entre une jeune femme sage, Tessa, et le bad boy de l'université Hardin. Et l'adaptation débarque au cinéma portée par deux nouveaux venus déjà adoubés par les fans, Joséphine Langford et Irofine Stephen.
I think you owe me a debt.
Qu'est-ce que vous pensez du choix des deux comédiens pour incarner ces personnages?
Ils sont parfaits. Franchement, ils sont parfaits. Enfin, ils ont choisi les meilleurs acteurs, vraiment.
Ouais, déjà, il y a une alchimie, on sent vraiment en fait,
ah oui,
l'alchimie qui est
elle est
décrite dans le
magnifique.
livre, on la revoit à l'écran.
What are you dreaming about?
C'est un livre qui parle d'une vraie histoire d'amour qui peut arriver dans la vraie vie où il y a des problèmes. Ça aborde tout, violence conjugale, les problèmes de famille, la drogue.
C'est pas un monde tout beau, tout rose où les personnes se rencontrent, s'aiment et ont une vie longue. C'est vraiment des grandes difficultés réelles, quoi.
La success story Todd est unique en son genre. Il y a 4 ans, pour tromper l'ennui, cette jeune épouse d'un soldat engagé en Irak commence à écrire sur son smartphone cette romance qu'elle publie chapitre par chapitre sur une plateforme en ligne Wattpad. En quelques mois, 10 millions de lecteurs et surtout de lectrices deviennent accros. Les maisons d'édition se bousculent. Traduit en 34 langues, vendu à 5 millions d'exemplaires en France, After devient le 50 nuances degrés pour ados. Et Todd, une confidente pour des jeunes femmes du monde entier avec qui elle échange activement sur les réseaux sociaux. I was very touched to see all those young women and teenagers crying, watching you before they watch the movie. How would you describe this relationship you have with your readers?
It's more of somewhere between friendships and family. I didn't have relationships with my favorite writers. I never, even if I wrote them letters when I was younger or something, they never wrote back, or I didn't have this accessibility to tell them or tweet them, how I felt or what I was thinking about their books or anything like this. So I feel like the internet has made it to where it's all just like, it feels so much smaller than it is because it feels so close. I've had a lot of girls who are younger who say, even from Tessa or from me, that they feel more confident not being, the thinnest girl or not having perfect skin. And, I'm clearly not a size 2 and I don't care. And I'm confident and I love the way I look and I'm really try to put something into young girls especially because it's so hard and it's so much pressure, and I feel like that's my most touching thing.
What's your story then?
My story?
It's gonna break your heart.
What happened? It has to do with Hardin.
Something's going on, but it's not what you think.
In the beginning, I wasn't sure if I would be as welcomed, and my opinion was be as welcomed, but once I got to set, I realized that it was very much needed. I was asked to rewrite scenes, I was asked to rehearse with actors, I was asked to go talk to the DP for this, like all of these things that were always happening. I have some friends who really struggled with kind of the big studios, and especially when they're all, it's like a round table of 30 men telling the one female author what she should do with her story about a female's love story. Even the small amount of men we had, I still had men telling me how a woman's journey is. I'm like, nope, talk to you later.
The books are quite crude and explicit. The movie is quite soft.
With the director, her vision was very, very, hardly any sex at all. And then I was conscious of the book, but there are things that you can read and people say, like, for example, it's mostly Hardin's language that makes it so much more explicit in the book. But when you have someone actually saying that, it doesn't work sometimes. And I know that some people will watch it and feel like it's too watered down or too soft. But now I regret all the times when I was like, why did this happen in 50 Shades? And how come in Twilight they left this out? But now I get it. It's just one of those things that when you adapt something, you have to adapt it.
Qui parmi vous a déjà lu le livre?
Impossible en effet de ne pas faire le parallèle avec la saga vampirique, qui en 5 films a rapporté 3,3 milliards de dollars au box-office. Le phénomène After prendra-t-il le même chemin? Todd en rêve.